Welcome back to Game Crunch, everyone, keeping you up to date with the latest in the video game world. Now today, we've got some pretty big stuff to go over, the biggest stories going on today in the gaming space, including, Rocksteady games. Well, recently they didn't have a very good run with the Suicide Kill the Justice League game, so seems like they might be going back to their roots. I'm talking maybe a return to Gotham. We'll go over the details of that in just a second. And if you remember, a lot of these Switch 2 leaks that have been happening, there was kind of reports that one of the Joy-Cons, I believe it's the right one, would turn into a mouse, and it kind of looks like that in the trailer. Well, we've got some confirmation, we've got some patents, as well as some other weird features that the Switch might be able to do. We'll take a look at that in just a minute. But of course, if you like to stay up to date with the latest in the video game world, consider giving Game Crunch a subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. If you find any of this information helpful, give the video a like. Really helps the video kind of get into the world and get the algorithm going and all that good stuff. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the biggest news happening in the gaming world today. So let's start with Rocksteady Games. So reports are coming out that they might be making the return to Gotham after that disappointing launch of that Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game. A new report suggests that the studio is returning to what made them famous, the Batman Arkham franchise. According to Bloomberg, Rocksteady is reportedly already working on a new single-player Batman game. This would mark the studio's return to the franchise that made them a household name to begin with after the struggles of the Suicide Squad. However, sources do say that the game is still years away. Rocksteady's last game, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, was a pretty massive flop. Warner Bros. Reported a $200 million loss on the title, and the game's live service approach was widely criticized. The backlash, combined with multiple delays, made it one of the most disappointing releases of the year. To make matters worse, Rocksteady has been hit with layoffs twice in the past few months, cutting down its QA department and other key roles. With Suicide Squad's final season confirmed to be its last, the studio is clearly looking to move on. The big question is, what kind of Batman game will Rocksteady make? Will they return to the Arkham formula, or will they try something new? With years of development ahead, there's lots of time for us to sit back and speculate. Let me know in the comments what kind of Batman game you'd want to see next. This just seems like the year of flops, doesn't it? We had the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, we had the whole Concord debacle, we had Ubisoft kind of tripping over themselves multiple times this year. So, Rocksteady, they are a really good developer. It was kind of sad to see them, trip over themselves, I guess maybe is the best way to put it, in the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I've only played one of the Batman games. I think it was Arkham City, and I really enjoyed it. I played it on the Wii U, and I thought it has this feature where you can use the tablet and you can look around the room to you were looking for clues or something like that. Super cool feature. I think, honestly, the Wii U is probably the best way to play that game, but I'm excited to dive back into another Batman Arkham game. So meanwhile, over in Nintendo land, we just got leaks of some patents that's pretty much all but confirmed that mouse feature we are looking at the Switch. The patent, listed on the World Intellectual Property Organization database, describes the Joy-Cons that can function as a mouse. Well, there you have it, folks. It's all been confirmed. We can move on. No, I'm just kidding. Let's look at some of the details here. The images show the right Joy-Con being used on its side like a traditional optical mouse, potentially allowing for more precise cursor movement in certain games. But that's not all. The patent also included diagrams of a new type of controller that can split into two and be attached together using an attachment part. In the official Switch 2 teaser, the Joy-Cons were shown attaching to grips and sliding across the ground. Something that now makes a lot more sense if they had that mouse-like functionality. This could open the door for better touchscreen interactions, gyro-based aiming, and even a PC-style gameplay mechanics. Could this mean better aiming for shooters, enhanced controls for creative software, or even support for more PC-style games on the Switch 2, like more RTS-style games? We'll have to wait and see for an official announcement, but this is definitely exciting development. So basically, mouse controls have been all but confirmed at this point, but the interesting thing is, if you saw that one image that I shared on the screen earlier, it's kind of got this, the two controller parts, and it shows with the hand down. I'll put it up somewhere in the corner here. almost like a mouse again. And it's different. This isn't a Joy-Con. Like, look at this controller. This is different. Is this like a Pro version? Maybe the Pro controller kind of has the same sort of thing, but it's kind of got a classic. It's kind of got that classic, like, you know, controller shape where it's like a U. You know, like with the handles and everything. So very interesting. Is this like a Pro controller we're looking at? So this is something completely new that I haven't seen anything about. But hey, now we know at least the Joy-Cons are gonna act as a mouse. And that's all the news I've got for you today, so I want to thank you again for tuning in to another day of Game Crunch. So let me know what you think down below. Are you excited for another Batman Arkham game? I'm excited to see it coming. I really want to see Rocksteady kind of pull through this and get back to their former days of glory. And what do you think of these Switch 2 patent leaks that we're seeing? It looks like basically we're like 99% confirmed here that we've got a mouse sort of feature in those Joy-Cons, and that sort of Pro controller looking thing. What do you think? Is it also going to have sort of mouse-like features? It looks a little weird. It might be a little weird to kind of hold it down like that, like looking at the picture. But of course, let me know what you think. In case you missed yesterday's news, I'm going to leave a video over here and another video you might like over here. And I'll see you on Monday. Have a good one.